There's a girl over there. What?
Huh.
Oh.
Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Don't do it. You have so much to live for. Wait, what? I actually can't move. Are you... I didn't even... Miss? Help. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Naro, and welcome back to part 45 of Genshin Impact. This will not be a long intro, because it is time for Fontaine. That's it. That's the intro. So let's go.
Right now.
I was just playing Star Rail, and that's how you run, and that's awkward.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
I don't have that recollection.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
I thought you meant, like, when we entered Sumeru in the beginning, you meant Caravan Rebot, like, specifically. Yeah, good memory, Paimon. No, that's all the games work.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
I mean, yes. Cults are still, you know, consistently appearing, which is a problem, but for the most part, yes.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yes, but as long as we're around. Now, scratch we're and just add Paimon. That is it.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
We do, because I watched the trailer.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
I don't want to hear that coming from you. Oh yeah, that was delayed. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble.
You were drowning.
At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Well, that's the complete opposite of what you're saying, Paimon, because, again, you would be dead, alright?
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
We're not gonna meet everyone, right? I'm assuming it's just gonna be Dio.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
Nice, nice. How is this gonna segue into Fontaine? Or maybe you have, well, do you have connections?
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're prepared to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Oh.
Huh? You serious?
Oh my god, that was a cult look. That was another cult look. He's a cult leader.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
It's okay, I have fast travel, so we can meet anytime.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Do I have a say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways.
Oh, weird.
Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
Huh. That's why we're here. I was like, I technically didn't check where it's going to be on the map, and I have no idea. For some reason, I thought it was going to be over water, mainly because I saw the skyship. So,
when are you leaving?
Right fucking now. We'll leave as soon as we've finished a few more preparations. Journey should be spontaneous, yes.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a a few dishes in
No.
Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried
No.
yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
No. And he, I'm assuming, walked the other way? I can't...
I see.
Okay.
Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Not Paimon. And she technically isn't even the hero in most of it.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
In her case, we can do it telepathically. She'll know from our dreams. Oh. Well, same thing.
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care. Bye, Dia.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
I genuinely enjoyed this Archon quest. It was nice. But I feel like this one's going to be real good. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the borders with Fontaine. Oh, I thought we would have actually had to, like, run there. I think this is the first time we've technically been, like... What is... Is that a storm I'm hearing? Or maybe I'm on the skyship. I doubt it. Oh. Guys, there was a teleporter thing right there. We could have just made things so much easier. Oh. Oh, since when has that been there? God damn. Oh, I love the good. I don't even know what to call that, but like it's... That's what, like an accordion. That's a... An accordion? That's an accordion, right? Let's get that viewpoint. God damn. Well, let's go. Where am I going? All the way over there. Alright, well, this is gonna take... You couldn't... Nah, it's fine. Holy Jesus, what is that? Is that the temple? What did I miss? Whatever, we're looking forward to Fontaine. Will I run out of energy or will I get there? Should I aim for a ship? I think I should aim for a ship. Wait, maybe I shouldn't aim for a ship. Or should I? I don't know what the smarter move is. I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant to make it? Or maybe I can make it to that ship. I think I can make it to the ship. I was originally going to cut all this out, but now I'm tempted to see. I think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to make it. I think we're going to do it. Oh, we're cutting it close. Thank God for that. A hydroculus. Droculus, whatever. Yeah, I could probably make it the rest of the way swimming there, right? Where am I going? Right there? Alright. Well, that was lucky. Alright, give me that nice accordion music. Can I hop this? Alright. Wow, it is loud. Okay.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Dude, look at the architecture. The design. The exquisiteness.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard, and it's about what I imagined. Oh. It's even more impressive than I expected. Yeah.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Sure.
What do you think?
Yeah, those are ponies. Or horses. One of the... We'll call them ponies. Let's start my meeting. Oh, by meeting the Hydra Archon. I don't think it's going to be that easy. this Archon does not seem like this is going to be... Oh, and we're back to skipping. Is that the police? The police just casually skipping? What a world it would be.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Did she?
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my brother. And also find the truth.
Yeah! The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like?
Probably not fun.
Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality. Whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Sure. Oh, we're just gonna... Okay.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Do you guys have public executions? I technically, there's no reason for me to go there, but it felt, I just...
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
What the hell is going on? Okay, well, it sounds like the background audio is glitching out, but not the voice acting audio.
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Oh, it's a movie.
Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Yeah, obviously it's a movie and not a public execution.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no.
Oh my god, I was
We're
right.
talking about something that really happened.
Oh no, I was right.
In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh god, it was a public execution.
Really? Like, a real trial?
Oh, a trial.
But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, that trial probably led to public execution. Yeah. That's horrible.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
That's kind of a stretch, but okay.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important.
Oh.
The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Oh, this is... so this is going to be the vibe of the entire... all of Fontaine, huh? Okay, this is going to be,
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as some sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Alright.
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Was that the main dude we saw?
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
So I said old school London. I guess this is more like Italy? That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know perfectly, but those words sounded very French-esque. Or France. Is Italy in France? I'm very bad at geography. A judgment device created by the Archon. So this is the nation of justice.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Lady Farina. Alright.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment. Time slots.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's great.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
This is okay.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime.
Look, there's a magic show behind us.
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. What? She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh.
Oh.
Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
No, her brother is probably currently just down and about. Also learned that the other boy who I thought was an assistant, I guess, is also... They're all siblings, from what I take, so...
Maybe we better go check on her.
Alright. Oh, you guys just... I thought we were gonna go together, but no, okay. Prelude of Lanchere. Yay, alright. Don't do it! You have so much to live for! Wait, what? Yeah, what is happening? What is... Help me! I can't move! I actually can't move. Are you... I didn't even... miss? Help! Alright, well, I had to, fly all the way back down here again. You couldn't help me at all, huh? Why are you looking at that water?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Good talk.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
That is not okay.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
There's a lot of hills. Would you just point?
You're pointing at the sea.
Oh.
Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids, or a fantastical race from Fontaine.
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Okay.
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Ah.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
I know this is rude, but how old are you? Because I feel like that would take quite a while to, you know, fill with water and stuff.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
This is a very deep talk, ma'am.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Kind of.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Linny, I'm sorry that I called you Liney the first time I saw your name. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really... Yeah, you know, I didn't have any, you know, direction. Anyways.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Ah, did the Harbinger give you that information?
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
I don't know. I forget her name, and her name is like really... Like, it seems... It's complex for me. Also because I haven't said it out loud, so I don't even know like how to... I'm gonna call her just X-Eyes. That's what I'm gonna call her.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I'm gonna call her X. She's just X. Red X. She's Red X. Alright.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Ah. Well, that, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, she has a lot of built-up stuff, man. You might want to talk to her one-on-one, maybe get to, you know, like, yeah.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Ah, that would be because of the game developers. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. Because you always steal all my lines. There should be a third one because the game developers don't give me dialogue.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Is that the whole weeping on her throne thing? Oh, what's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello? Oh, are you gonna do magic on me right now? Hello, Linny. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hello, Paimon.
Alright, I was like, such delayed.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
No, he was getting all the magic set up. Watch.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, you put a tracking device on Paimon, didn't you? But okay.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
Nice, nice.
Please, follow me.
Alright. Oh, I thought I would be able to... Okay. Just leaving me once again. And then there's the little pony just skipping in the wind. Okay. How do we go up? Oh, in here. So is anyone gonna... Okay. Oh.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
We were just on the shore. How do they know? Oh. You're the one with the gun. Oh, she really is here. Ah. Is this about to be a musical? What is happening?
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay.
As you can all see,
Dude, her eye,
unfamiliar
dude.
travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Dude, I like how her eye looks. It looks so cool. Oh, my bad.
Is she talking about us?
I guess so. Nobody seems to be here. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Okay.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Look at those eyelashes.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Is that supposed to be foreshadowing for just everyone? Once your banner drops, to only pull for you? Is that what you're saying? Is this all just a marketing ploy? Okay.
I, Thosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Paimon, has your star thing always been dark blue?
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Well, we don't know your abilities. So, I mean, there's that.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
No, probably not.
All
Oh, it's him.
takes is
Got
a
it.
flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
No, I know the trick to your... It was just a guy. He just informed you.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
I don't know. You're the one with the dialogue, Paimon, not me.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
I don't know whether to go along with her performance or not now.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Interesting start so far.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. Funny guys, I've got a resume. Are we really gonna fight right now? That'd actually be pretty cool. Just it's like not somewhat fake fighting.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
She wants us to back down.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Yeah, the great way to get out of that.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
So maybe we're not necessarily framed. Maybe we're like just framed for this, you know, fucking TV drama.
Whoa, all right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Are you calling Paimon an object? Oh, this is great.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
She's a living being?
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
There's been a lot of different ones. That's probably the lightest one, honestly.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
He definitely put something on her back that one time. And on her handshake. Ah.
Ta-da!
Is that supposed to be like a leash?
What's that on Paimon's back?
Oh my god, are you a pet?
Hey,
Oh my god, you're my pet.
that?
Ah, when Lenny... when Lenny batted you on the back. Am I gonna... Is Paimon gonna be my pet? Is that the whole... That's gonna be great. That's gonna be so great.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be
A balloon.
classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Yeah, that works.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna be framed.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
That was, yeah. And just like that. Alright.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us out, Lenny. Did you know that was gonna happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Yes, one that when we're on trial for being framed, it's gonna be so painful and so annoying.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
You know what? That's fair, I guess, but it really, he really looks the part.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Yeah, absolutely.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
You also saved us, so kind of, no matter what, we kind of have to.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Oh.
Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Oh, that's pretty, feels like that would be expensive.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
You know, that's not a horrible point.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is engulfing our memories. It won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
Ah, that's a...
But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Wow, that's aggressive. A little passive-aggressive, but, I mean, it's fair. Take a pocket. Did I click on the right thing? I did.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
You know, normally I'd let that slide, but it's pretty obvious, man. Being the thing to my right.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
No problem. How many more? I keep pressing the wrong button because of the different games,
What's
man.
This? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Sure.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
So far, everyone has been really nice and good. This is, where am I going? No? Oh, over here. Oh, nice. Okay, I was worried. I have to get on the ship? Schwab. I continue to hit the wrong button.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
I can understand that. You also have Idia's character model. Alright, where to go next? Liddy! Liddy!
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No kidding. Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
This way. Okay, that was... The starfish? No. I mean, look at that waterfall, man. What? Oh, these?
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Alright, well, you should have told me that sooner. Whoa, what? Oh, they changed it. Oh, that's what's up. I saw a short on this, but I thought it was like someone doing like an edit. But no, this is so sick. Alright, come here. Come on. Good, go, keep going, fuck. Well, we got enough. Alright, Lenny. Here you go.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Yes.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh.
Oh.
Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Yeah, before we... I mean, dude, I just thought they just completely cut off Paimon, which would have been so funny.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
No, she looks like she's dressed like the dude. So they're just like... just info people.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
The look.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top.
Oh.
I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Finally, we get to see. Where do I go? Oh. How do I? Oh. Is there a staircase? Okay. Let's do it. We're here. Is there a place to look out? Over here? Oh, it's moving. Should I be... Doesn't look like... Oh, it would have been cool if there was like a sky view, but... I mean, this is nice. This is quality... metal. Yeah. I mean, you look great. Oh. Well. I'm here.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Get ready to stop her. Time to make an arrest. And she's gone.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her?
No, they probably expected this. Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Lenny.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Lenny.
Yeah, let's go.
Are we gonna go back that way? Oh!
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
You're fucking better. You're a 5-star, man.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Not before I do this. How does it look? Nice. No, I want to look at. Did the light just start flooding for the? That's so weird. Did everything happen before? I don't know. Rush of water? It certainly is the nation of Archon, but yeah, right. You feeling any uncomfortable? Huh? Water is speaking to me? Like Paimon's gonna believe you if you crack jokes like that. You must be fine. So after it lit up, it felt like something humid. Maybe it's because of all the hydro energy. Paimon heard that Fontaine, you can see the element around your property. Oh yeah, we can go water now. That's right. Swim underwater. Maybe you can find some sunken treasure. Oh, maybe I can. Oh. Paimon diving treasure for you. Paimon saved a short way for you. It'll be lonely going underwater alone. Wow, but water's scary. What if Pai Pai accidentally steps on what current? Steps on it down, it gets around dizzy, it flies. You can't, you know? Just like Pai Pai before you, me, Matt, back in Pai Pai. Then I'll fish you out again. Really, then baby Pai Pai can go underwater with you. Better not go back over. Oh. Okay, a mysterious power that flows from the statue lets you swim. That's pretty much it. Yep, I'll learn. I want to look at this statue. Yeah. Can I look at... Well... Blessing? Oh. Oh, what the hell? Have I never checked this? Huh. Maybe this is new. Or maybe not. I've never really clicked on it. Worship. Offer. Okay. Well, I can't get a clear look at you. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Are you going to show me all of Fontaine right now? Damn, look at those mountains, man. Ooh!
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Damn. Look at the dog. The good boy.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Damn.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Is there an indoor or... Oh, someone's... Oh. Again, I forgot your name. Catherine?
Huh?
Was I correct?
What?
Charlotte. Not bad.
Traveler! Paimon! Charlotte!
It's Charlotte.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
They probably know each other?
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other...
Dude, look at this background, man.
It suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
It is so nice.
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
I want to see if I don't... How far could we get in this steamboat without me pressing anything? Like, could we make it all the way there?
You could still manage to keep readers'
Oh,
attention
it forces
as long as
you.
tell things
Okay.
from a clever enough angle,
All
even
right.
if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention. But that's not really the kind of news you're after.
Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Ah, when she disappears in the water thing, that's probably along with it.
If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
I swear, if the Hydro Archon tries to pin that shit on us.
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
That's horrible.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Then there must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe there's a copycat criminal.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Well, keep that in mind.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
You continue talking on the Aquabus, and before you know it, you are arriving at your destination.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Oh. Nice. God, I love the setup. I do love the modern... Oh, look at that water. Look at the architecture. Oh no, I like just a fancy-ish type of place.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Alright, Charlotte, I'll try to remember your name.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
Where should we go?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Yo, that looks so cool. Dude, look at this town, dude. It's so fancy. Wow. Well, we will be going to Lenny's house in the next part. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video. That was the introduction of Fontaine, and that was pretty interesting. I'm curious how this whole, like, you know, once shit goes down and I'm assuming Lenny's probably gonna get kidnapped and stuff, and I'm curious about, like, they've intrigued me with this story, so I'm pretty excited for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like and sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.